What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 2 of my FM20 career mode with Rapid Bucuresti. So, as you saw previous episode, we beat Dunărea Calarași 3-2 at home. So after the game against Dunărea, we went away from home to FC Argaș, and as you can see, we beat them 2-1 away from home. They did get the lead in the 7th minute already by this amazing own goal by Zemiarski. So they led 1-0, but then in 19th minute already we came back. And as you can see, Piri is here with the assist to Hilistai, who scored the 1-1. And as you can see, in the 74th minute, we have the ball on the right hand side, and in the end, the ball ends up at our striker, Brighton Labo, who scores it beautifully, might I add, to give us the lead and give us the win. After that match, we went at home to Gloria Bujau and beat them 5-0. As you can see here in the 10th minute, Alami with the 1-0, who would score a second later in the game. Here in the 23rd minute, we scored a 2-0, scored by our striker Brighton Labo. It is horrifying defending from Gloria. And then a penalty by Pires gives us the 3-0 lead. And then in the second half, in the 47th minute, Pires the ball to Jorza, who gives the Hilistai, who gives it to Labo with a 4-0. And then in the end, the final goal in the 50th minute, as I said, would be scored by the same guy who scored a 1-0 by Alami. So he would give it a 5-0 win. Sadly, not another goal after that, but 5-0 is very good. After that 5-0 win at home, you might think it can't get any better than that, but then we went on to destroy Sportul Snagov. Here in the 4th minute already, Hilistai with a 1-0. It would end up to be 6-1. Here in the 19th minute already, it will be 2-0, and then the goals will come really fast. After this, in the 21st minute, a corner by Alami, Labo with the header, and then after that, in the 24th minute, Alami with a free kick, so a lot goals from set pieces, scored by Malo. And then after, in the 53rd minute in the second half, a good worked goal, eventually scored by Brighton Labo. Again, our striker gets his goal. And then here the 6-0, actually even 6-0, Hilistai with the ball, who gives it to Saver, who scores it completely free for the open net. And then they eventually were to get a consolation goal scored by Miholka, but after some terrible defending by us. After this, we went on away from home to Turișciunu Magurele, who are now first in the league, and we lost 1-0 in the 2nd minute already, so disappointing to not even score a goal after that, but it's just something we had to deal with right now. After that disappointing 1-0 loss away from home, we went again away from home to CA Rezhnov, who are a division below us. We went up 1-0 just after the break. We absolutely dominated them, but they managed to get back in 86th minute, and I was really scared that we were actually going to lose this game. But in the 90th minute, Safer gets the ball here on the right hand side, and what is the keeper doing there? I don't know, but it gives us a 2-1 lead, and eventually only 1 minute later, Bajan, our right back of this game, stormed up the right side and even scored his first senior goal for us, who then gave us the 3-1 lead and eventually the 3-1 win to go on into the cup, 5th round. And the final game that you have not seen is this game away from home against Universitatea Cluj. We beat them 2-0. The first goal you saw was a penalty, and the second goal was a beautifully worked goal, eventually scored by Kopachi, our left back. So yeah, a good 2-0 win away from home. Really happy with that. Which brings us to the 4th place in the league, which is not too bad because we have a game in hand as well at the teams above us. And today we're going to be playing Ep2 Ploiești. They are 1 place below us in the table, but they've played 1 more game than us, so it could really set us free from them. If we get the win today, we could maybe take over spot number 2, which would be really good, I think. As you may remember, in the previous episode I said that we needed a left winger, so I actually got one the day after the previous game. His name is Kirill Yanakiev. He is on loan. I think he's pretty good, and is a good backup, good for the future, but we cannot afford him. So I did not put a future fee in there, so he's just for this season, but I think he can really help us out here. Sadly, he immediately got injured for 3 months, so that sucks. We got another 3 players on a free transfer, mostly for the future and also to be sold for a small profit maybe. I doubt that they're actually going to be first team regulars for us, but a profit's nice as well. So we got Ovidiu Bankila, a 16-year-old right back. Not very good right now, but he does have 17 determinations. So the prospect of him getting his 3-star ability might be good for us, might be good for the financial side, and he is only cost us 100 euros a month. Rashvan Mokanu, he cost 500 euros a month. He is kind of good now for a left back. We did need a left back as well. And if Gabriel leaves us at the end of the year to go back to his parent club, this guy might actually take over the first backup and might even take over Paul Kopacci as first team left back. So that's pretty good. He doesn't look too good now, so I hope he will develop this season. So yeah, we'll see. And then the last guy, Yonut Zaharia, 16-year-old as well, striker. Also for the future and for his 3-star potential ability, I hope we can sell him on for a profit. I doubt again that he's gonna play for the first team ever, since by the time he gets that 3-star ability, we are gonna have hopefully a lot better players than we have now. So that's the transfers today. As promised, we're against Rapid Bucuresti, who are a lot lower in the league than I expected, at 5th place. So we'll see what we can do. We're at home, so I hope we can get a result here. So let's take a look at the team for today. It's almost the same as in the first game. Dragia in goal, Wojciech right back, Molo and Tano at center back, Kopacci at left back, who takes over Gabriel. Jorza and Pires in the mid, right wing Safer, left wing Kretu, who takes over for Hilistai because we need the under 19 spots. Alami at center attacking mid, and in striker Brighton Labo, who has been really good for us actually. As you can see, he has scored 6 goals in 6 games and an assist, so really happy with that. So I hope he can provide for us today as well. So here we are, ready for the game. Gonna give the team a pep talk again. I want to pick up where we left last time out. And of course, tell them I have faith in them. So let's get a result against Petrolul today. If we lose, it's not too bad because we are in the beginning of the season. But I hope we can get a result so they don't take us over at 4th place. And we might even get up to 2nd place. So Jorza with the ball in the middle. To Safer, gives the ball to Kretu on the left side. Maybe can come up with a cross. He can't, but Kopacci can, but it's a bad one. And we lose the ball. But a promising start. Pires picks up the ball again. Goes back to Tano. Gives it to Alami, who gives it to Jorza to the right side to Wojciech, the right back. Can he come up with a cross? To Safer, and it's 1-0, which is really great. A great start. Only 5 minutes in, and we're already 1-0 up against the favorites to win the league. Was not really expecting this, but I'm really happy with that. So now looking for the build-up. Alami with the ball back to Jorza, who gives it to Safer, who can give it to Wojciech, but he doesn't. He actually chooses to go to Alami, who then gives it to Wojciech. Almost gets the 2-0, but it's worked for a corner. And the corner to be taken by Alami. And it's kicked away by Petrolul, but brought back in. But sadly we cannot get anything from that. Already 10 minutes in, they have not had a single shot. And we have 71% possession, which is so much more than I expected. Wojciech has been booked, which might get us in trouble if he gets a 2nd yellow card, so we have to watch that. Actually tell him to ease off tackles and maybe even sub him off in the 2nd half, if he gets that far. Safer also with a slight injury. Hopefully it's not too bad, because we suffered a lot of injuries. Mostly small, but also a few big ones, so I hope Safer can play on. But it looks like he can. Already 40 minutes in, they have had 1 shot, but not even on target, and we still have almost 70% possession. A free kick for them now. But it's headed away by Kopacci. Alami gives it to Labo. Let's see what Labo can do. Can he come up with a cross? Oh, he goes past his opponent. Good save by the keeper. Alright, halftime, we're 1-0 up. Really happy with that, but also I realized that 1-0 is a really dangerous lead. We cannot afford to slip up here, or they will score and we won't win. So let's hope we can get a second and make our lead a bit safer. Labo with the ball. He can't reach it, sadly. Pires picks it up though, gives it to Jorza, who gives it back to Pires, to Alami. Alami to the left side, to Kretu. Can Cretu come up with a cross? He can, but Saver can't reach it. Yorza picks it up again. Piris with the ball back to Cretu, and it's 2-0. Which 2-0 is still relatively dangerous, so I hope we can either get a third or hold on for the 2-0. Whatever happens, we cannot concede. Or we might have to go defensive. But we get another corner in the 50th minute. Allow me to take it. And it's just over the goal. Only 35 minutes left. I think I'm gonna sub off one of the fullbacks. Let's sub off Kopachi for Zemiarski. Because Zemiarski has also been really good for us so far. And maybe get off Labo because he's not been performing very well this game. So let's sub on Alexandru to see what he can do for us. 30 minutes left, still 2-0 up. They've only had one shot on target and we still have 65% possession of the ball. Only 20 minutes left. I think we can actually do this. And as you can see, we are up to second right now. But when you're in even points, it's from direct results between teams, so we won't take over Turris, which is too bad. But the season's just started, and we have won. We have beat Petrolul 2-0, who are the league favorites for this year. So really happy with that, guys. Really happy with the win. Let's see if we didn't get an injury. We did not get an injury. So yeah, really happy with that, and we're now up to second. I'm gonna meet you guys for this game against CS Mioveni. It's about a month away from now, which I think is a good space between episodes. If you think differently, let me know and I will see what I can do. Maybe show you more games or maybe less games, whatever you want. So yeah, they're in 6th place, which I think might be a good challenge. They also still have a game in hand, so they can even come up to 4th. I think it's a good one, and I hope we can beat them. So yeah, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you want to see more of this series or any other series maybe in the future, please subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.